Hey, what is up, patrons? Sorry that this video is a few days late. I've just been working on some other upcoming videos coming next week and this week as well. So anyways, thank you for being a patron. One of my favorite gaming news shows back in the day was Hard News. Screw Attack's daily show featuring Destin Legarie and later Pro Jared. Screw Attack used to be super fan-oriented. They had a massive forum, featured G1 posts, including my first video, and always brought attention to cool fan projects. I remember first hearing about A Knothole Residence Doomed animated Sonic fan film, cool video game shows, and a feature-length Mega Man fan film produced by filmmaker Eddie LeBron. A Knothole Residence fan film was famously never finished, but LeBron went on to fundraise for a Sonic fan film titled Sonic (open parentheses Sonic the Hedgehog fan film close parentheses open parentheses spec film close parentheses). This is a bizarre little 18-minute short which gained notoriety for featuring cameos from a ton of internet personalities, from James Rolfe, Stuttering Craig, Brent the Floss, and Doug Walker trying his best to act.
I just get so angry all the time.
And Sonic
I know. I can make quite an entrance. You know, I can come back and do that again.
was voiced by Jaleel White, the actor best known for playing Steve Urkel and who was the first American voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. Many consider Jaleel White to be their version of Sonic the Hedgehog, so getting him in the film was interesting.
Catch me if you can, suckers!
He's clearly gotten older, but he's still pulling through. LeBron's shorts and films are known for being decently well produced and VFX driven. Despite the fact that they show ingenuity and drive, they're all a little awkward, and they also have to be commended for existing at all. Creating projects like this is not easy. My favorite of his is the fake Metal Slug film trailer featuring Keith Apicary. The story of the short sees Dr. Julian Kintober. It's Robotnik backwards, sending robots out to take over planet Mobius. The government's military agency, GUN, is failing to fight off the robots, but a South Islander, Sonic the Hedgehog, aka the Blue Blur, is fighting back and inspiring others to do the same. The most immediate problem with the short is Sonic's design. It's very awkward, especially when it's interacting with real actors, and especially when Sonic flirts with the real actors.
See something you like?
Sonic's official design is lightly textured, so seeing this photo-realistic version of Sonic is odd. He's got this fuzzy little face, and you can see the individual quills, which all look like they've been clumped together by hair gel. People working on the official Sonic the Hedgehog movie, which is starting production soon, have stated they're going with a more photorealistic design for Sonic, and I'm hoping that they take feedback from this design when considering the new one, because I'm hoping Sonic doesn't have a giant, big, gaping mouth in the center of his muzzle. It's just unsettling. There's a weird combination of CGI, editing, sound design, and compositing, and it does not blend well together. Once again, the attempt is commendable, but it's also really funny. I mean, the amount of action essential assets, weird camera work, and subpar CGI creates this odd feeling. Oh shit, I didn't know this movie was in 3D. There's also a combination of Sonic styles being mixed together here. Dr. Robotnik's name is Julian Kintober. This was his name in SatAM before he became Robotnik. The robots and Egg Carrier are both from Sonic Adventure, and some of the enemies, along with Green Hill Zone, is obviously from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And then there's Knuckles, right at the end of the movie from Sonic 3, and he's got little gross fingers.
Priorities have shifted. Kill the hedgehog at all cost.
The actor who plays Robotnik does a good job, I guess, but he's also playing the more vicious, malicious, and sweaty-licious version of Robotnik from SatAM. Overall, the short is not good. It's clunky, it's awkward, and oftentimes it's cringe as all heck.
Tell me what it is. No.
But it's admirable. Clearly, LeBron is a fan of the series, and clearly he's talented, but between the awkward cameos, awkward acting, Sonic...
I hope not. I mean, you're pretty and all, but...
No.
CGI effects, it's not exactly good. It's tonally off and it plays up Sonic to be a superhero with triumphant music scoring, and ultimately that's not how I personally see Sonic, which makes me worried for the upcoming official film. Sonic has had so many official iterations, so everyone sees Sonic a little bit differently. To me, he's just a guy who loves adventure, but to LeBron, he's this heroic superhero, complete with a symbol. I don't think anyone is really going to like the upcoming film because no one can agree what Sonic is supposed to be. Thank you again to all of my patrons. Later this month, I got my review of Digimon Tamers Battle of Adventures coming up, so please stay tuned for that. Other than that, thank you for continuing to be a patron.